Hello, my name is Denis Fedorov. In this video I am going to tell how to learn Russian alphabet. I will explain what it means to learn the Russian alphabet, what to do exactly to learn it, and how actually make its learning done. Okay, learning Russian alphabet is the first stage of learning Russian. Then comes the stage when you learn to read. And when reading a word stops to become a problem, you start learning new words and a bit after beginner's Russian grammar. So, Russian alphabet is not some isolated part of learning Russian. It is a full value part of it. To learn Russian alphabet, you need several things to do. To learn to read letters, to learn essential theory, to learn to pronounce letters properly, to learn to write block letters, to learn the alphabet by heart, to learn actual sounds of letters, and to start reading as a result. Slowly, but to start it. So now let's speak about these things in more details. The first step in learning the alphabet is to get acquainted with it. When you face the Russian alphabet for the first time, you meet different symbols, Cyrillic symbols. That is the large difference between English and Russian because Russian alphabet is not based on Latin symbols as English does. So, on this first level, you need to learn to read those new symbols. On this stage, I can offer you two tools, the training video and special PDF. And with proper instructions and these tools, learning to read Russian letters will not be a problem for you. There is a video on this channel devoted to this step, so watch it for more details. Okay, the second part of this first step is to learn the essential theory. You can spend days learning theory. The history of Russian language, how the alphabet appeared and its roots, the interesting facts, but in general the theory is simple. The main thing is that you need to learn are the Cyrillic symbols, and when you learn them you will see that there is no great difference between our alphabets. Russian alphabet is a bit bigger, it consists of consonants and vowels as English. The only thing that is probably really needed is the stuff about the hard and soft signs and how to read them, because you will need this information for reading. So the first step was about learning to read letters and getting essential knowledge. The second step is to learn to pronounce letters of the alphabet properly. And in fact, it is the main step because the pronunciation is the main problem for all Russian learners. From the native speaker point of view, they love to learn to pronounce Russian wrong. But in fact, the basis of your future pronunciation is formed during the alphabet learning. So you should not ignore this step. Moreover, I always try to encourage learning to pronounce properly by saying that pronunciation training is the main thing in learning the alphabet. And to train the proper pronunciation, of course, the best way is to work in Skype with a native speaker. And the second good way is to work with my Repeat After Me pronunciation training video. Recently I have uploaded this video on this channel. Okay, then comes the third step, learning to write Russian block letters. It has been proven that writing down letters is one of the best ways to learn and get the alphabet. But the main benefit of this step is acquiring the basic write in Russian skill. During this step, you need to learn to write Russian capital and small block letters. Some of them are written the same as in English, some will be completely new for you. All you need to do is to train until you write down all letters freely and without hesitation. On this channel there is a video about this step. Then comes the step 4, memorizing the Russian alphabet. Well, learning the alphabet can't be imagined without learning it by heart. And it is not hard actually. The main thing is that you should not force yourself to memorize it at one go. I advise to divide it into several parts, learn only those single parts, and then when done, connect them in a whole. On this channel there is a video about this step that explains this stuff in details. Then there is the fifth step, sounds of letters. The thing is that there are letter names and their sounds. Applicable to English, let's take the word alphabet. It can be read with letter names like A, L, P, H, A, B, E, T, or with sounds it is alphabet. So while learning the alphabet by heart, handwriting and everything else, we were using letter names. and it's how it is done. It's a normal practice, but to learn the sounds of letters, you must apply a few simple rules to the previously learned names of letters, and you will easily get these sounds. On this channel, there is a video explaining this stuff in details. So we will go to the next step, and it is the final step, starting to read. When you start reading, that is the main criterion to understand that you have learned the alphabet. You may do it when you learn sounds of letters and learn the stuff about the soft and hard signs. First, reading will be slow and problematic, but soon it will improve. But this is another step in learning Russian and not a part of the alphabet learning process. So we went through the whole process of learning the alphabet. To get its learning done, you need to act, because language is a skill and only training makes you to acquire this skill. So I offer you to join special list of my newsletter for alphabet learners. There you will go through all the steps to learn the Russian alphabet. The link is in the description. That's it for this video, and see you later.